Well, hi there guys, and welcome to another video. Now guys, before we get into anything in any detail, I need to advise you of a disturbing change here at Copenhagen Airport. The abandoned refectory, which I used to enjoy the serenity and tranquility of for shooting videos, is no longer available to us. It appears they have performed some construction and, well, the way is shut. But let's not allow the excitement of police training exercises in airports stand in our way, for we have business to be getting down to. The business of mirrors. Now, none of you have ever asked me how many mirrors I have at home or where they are. And so in today's video, I'm going to set about answering that very important question. So without further ado guys, let's get down to it. There's probably no better way to get started than to enter the house, I suppose, so let's do that. Here we are, in the little hallway. Now our first stop is going to be the downstairs bathroom, as it has the oldest mirror in the place, maybe. Now, this mirror here is one that my father purchased for me. I used to have a mirror propped on a ironing board at the top of the stairs that I never got around to putting up, and he actually knocked that off one day and broke it, and so bought me this one as a replacement, and it eventually got put up in here. It's not doing so well. It's showing a few signs of wear and tear, and there's a bit of peel at the edges, but it's certainly, you know, suitable for a downstairs bathroom, and is positioned just above the small sink in here, and so is useful for some reason, I imagine. Well, that's it for the downstairs bathroom, so let's head back out into the lower hallway, and immediately opposite the downstairs bathroom we have another mirror here. This mirror is a IKEA mirror. It has a very wide border all around it, and is a fairly large mirror. It is placed just in front of the door, so it's very useful for checking oneself for appropriateness to leave the house before one does so, by whatever criteria might be necessary to do that. So that's the little hallway mirror. The kitchen, there is a mirror in the kitchen, only one. It's only kept here as a matter of convention. It is in fact a portable mirror, so the kind of mirror that you might use if you wanted to check that you had a face, for example. So that's what that mirror is for. Very useful mirror. I think that also came from IKEA. I can't really remember. The final room downstairs, the living room, does not in fact have any mirrors. It never has, to my knowledge. Not that the room is usable really at the moment, because it is of course full of boxes of my wife's. And you may have noticed my wife is still not in Britain, despite having put in a family settlement visa application in December, and it now being April, and it being an expedited application that still hasn't been processed, but I will keep you advised when she does arrive in the country and starts showing up in some more videos, I'm sure. Well, I think that's about it for the mirror tour for downstairs, so I guess I should probably go upstairs, and to do that I will use the teleport. Oh, I do like to teleport by the seaside. So here we are in the upper landing area. You will immediately see that there is a large mirror behind me. Now this large mirror is the most recent mirror to have been installed here at this facility, but in fact in terms of manufacture date it is the most ancient of all the mirrors that I have here. Now this mirror used to be at my parents' facility many years ago, and they stopped using it and it was transported here for my use, where it sat next to a wall for many years before recently being put up, with the help of my associate Beb and some category 5 cable, though why that happened is not important right now. This mirror is interesting. It makes the upper landing area look significantly larger than it actually is. Which is of no practical use. It is unfortunately unmaintainable due to its position. It does smear and of course will never ever be cleaned, but that doesn't really matter, I suppose. The other mirror in this space that you can in fact see in that mirror is the mirror directly at the top of the stairs, which is this full-length mirror here. Now this mirror is very useful if you wish to check that your body is of full length for any reason. Though I would not recommend standing in front of the mirror and taking a step back, otherwise you will fall down the stairs and there is the possibility of injury or death or damage to property. All of these things are generally fairly undesirable when checking oneself in the mirror. That's about it for the mirrors in the landing area. I would say that these mirrors are, in fact, absolutely fantastic. There is very little, I would say, wrong with them. But the problem with this mirror is that it gets very steamed up when you take a shower. Actually, this mirror also gets very steamed up when you take a shower. Steam resistance aside though, I can't fault the mirrors. So the first room we'll be going into upstairs will be this room here, which is a room that contains some computers. It contains over here my computer, and it contains over here my wife's computer, though my wife's computer is currently in pieces as she hasn't arrived yet, but I'm sure she'll be looking forward to putting it together when she does eventually get Her Majesty's approval to enter the country. No mirrors in here at all. I do have a couple of posters on the wall. I have a Deus Ex Mankind Divided poster and a Conquering Northern China poster. And the webcams, I guess, could probably serve as an alternative to a mirror at a push in this room. The second room we'll be going into up here is the upstairs bathroom. So the upstairs bathroom does have a mirror. The mirror is located above the sink, as does seem to be conventional in the bathroom setting. Now this mirror has a light above it. The light was in fact installed by mine and Beb's mutual associate. He did a very good job of that. Lewis, you may recall him from previous videos where he was installing some Category 5 cable between a couple of rooms. So the light is very handy when I'm shaving, for example, in front of the mirror, but also I'm often known to brush my teeth in front of this mirror, and other such bathroomy activities. So that's that for the bathroom. The final room upstairs, the main bedroom, the only bedroom, does have a fairly prominent mirror, again one that has been seen in a previous video. This mirror is the front panel of this excellent clothing receptacle, and it's a jolly good mirror, jolly big mirror, full height, very wide, good for seeing everything, and again does make the room seem much bigger than it actually is. Well, I think that's about it for our mirror tour for today. Well guys, thank you very much for watching this very informative video about my mirrors. I hope you found it enjoyable. Now guys, as always, please do feel free to comment below. And until next time guys, I guess all that really remains for me to do is to say goodbye. Well, goodbye.
A very good afternoon ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam Chitsey and I'm your customer service manager on board today's flight to London Heathrow Terminal 5.